Good morning, everybody. How are we all doing today? I wanted to take a moment and talk about the agricultural industry, the food industry, because it's a really important industry to the people. It's not necessarily economically a very profitable or large industry, but it's a very needed industry. So, since the early 1970s, American agriculture has been kind of pushed towards one goal, and that's international trade. Earl Butz with his, grow big or get out type mentality in the early 1970s, that was the message. But when we look back, who really benefited from that? Not the American farmer or the American consumer. Neither one of them really benefited from it. The winner has been those monopolies, the big agriculture, that turned our food supply into their personal profit machines. And here's the thing we already have laws to stop this. Anti monopoly laws, they're on the books. We have known for over 100 years. Theodore Roosevelt was big into breaking up the monopolies. We know that allowing companies to become monopolies is a bad thing, no matter what the industry. But I think we need to start with the food industry because it affects everybody. And, the problem is too many of our leaders have brought into this whole idea of deregulation should be the goal. Not that it's not needed to fix an overly burdensome rule here and there, but to erase all rules entirely. That's a serious problem. Have you ever sat down to play a board game and one of the people say something along the lines of, well, the game has no rules? You know that's not going to last. You can't even start the game because there is no rules. So society is no different. We need rules. And if they're going to mean anything, they should benefit the majority, the average person. Dare I say, they should benefit we the people. Because when we fight for fairness in food, we're fighting for fairness in democracy itself. And for those who don't understand that we are a representative democracy and a constitutional republic, I would simply remind them that China is a constitutional republic. The Soviet Union was a constitutional republic. There are lots of constitutional republics out there. What makes us different, what makes us better, is representative democracy. All right. Well, that's enough for me for the moment. And again, I think we need to rally around food as a way to create fairness for all Americans, and we need to start by breaking up some of these big monopolies. All right. You have a wonderful day.